Hey, we back. Back at it again. We got next. Sports Talk. Mike Lewis, Art Young. Special guest is back. We might have to make this a regular. DJ, Mr. Deacon Jones.
Yes, sir. What's what?
Man, these playoffs been kind of crazy, y'all, so far. A lot of stuff we didn't expect to happen. Teams is going up 2-0 on the road.
Listen, the playoffs, like right now, being at home is a disadvantage.
Ain't it?
Have you ever?
We were just talking about that.
Seen something like that before? It's a full disadvantage.
It's home court used to mean something.
And it hasn't this year. But you know what? But better basketball is being played in these playoffs. That happens every year. But better basketball is being played right now.
But you know what I want to start with?
Go ahead.
The Knicks and them Celtics, right?
Okay.
I think for some Pistons fans, this makes us feel a little bit better.
A lot of it, actually.
Because we like, damn, we could have won. Like, a coin flip on any one or two of them games, Detroit should be playing the Celtics. And maybe we up 2-0. But this goes to show you that the Knicks actually are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Shockingly. So, yeah, we're going to jump right in with the Knicks and the Celtics.
Absolutely.
The series right now, this is actually Saturday.
Yeah.
Day before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We got it
today.
They play today as soon as we get done with our show.
Yes, sir.
But right now it is 2-0 the New York Knicks, man. And what we've seen so far is, in a nutshell, the best player for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, looks a little shell shocked, man.
Man, look, it's not the first time.
But it's not the first time. But this is when you at home.
Should be different.
When y'all won last year. You got to defend your chip. Like,
should be different.
This man is 12 for 42 from the field, 28%, and he shot 5 for 20 from 3.
The team was 15 for 60 from the 3.
Actually, through 2 games, it's 25 for 100. When we just said
unbelievable.
25. That's insane. So, what do you? Is this like a fluke? Is it like something that the Celtics can turn back on, or?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think JT got it.
Ouch.
I mean, what you think, T?
How about to say, Art, what you think, bro?
Here's what I think about the Knicks.
Okay.
When the Knicks played the Pistons, they played, to me, the number one grittiest team in the NBA.
Absolutely.
As far as seeing from regular season to coming in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
I believe, what we did and how we did it, single-handedly with one star player.
Oh, yeah. One.
I mean, we gave the Knicks everything they can handle, right? So coming into that series with Boston, Boston didn't,
they're not ready.
They wasn't ready to see that Knicks team who just fought hard,
tooth and nail,
tooth and nail with the Pistons. So they just brought that same energy and intensity right over to this Boston team, and they letting them know what's up.
That's exactly what they did.
So now, Boston been chilling. They ain't really had to play physical, really. So they still trying to wake up and still trying to figure it out how they gonna be able to beat this New York team, because they coming.
I think one of the biggest problems is that Boston rely on that 3 ball so much.
Dog.
They rely on it so much. They got a whole team full of shooters.
You live and die.
Every position can shoot the ball.
And you hear what Tim Levicker said?
What did he say?
He said that was an abomination and a disrespect to the game of basketball. But can you blame him?
No.
Can you blame him?
No.
How do you? They shot 63s in the second half and missed 45. What the hell?
And you lost both of these games.
They said this the first time in NBA history 2 20-point leads have been blown at home. The first time in NBA playoff history, bro.
In Beantown, though. That's extremely important to understand that part. In Boston. They ain't in the Boston Garden no more, but it's still in Boston. That's a dangerous place to get a W.
They say the Boston fans are literally asking Mazzulla, what are you doing?
He's standing there.
Them Boston fans.
Yeah.
If he don't figure it out, he may not be there next season. They don't play.
Even though they got the ring?
Yeah, they get rid. That's Boston.
That's true. They
Absolutely.
Got rid of, Udoka like he wasn't nothing.
But that's different. The situation with that.
But
that's Udoka's team.
It is Udoka's team.
So Mazzulla was on his coaching staff.
Yeah.
But I want to see. I definitely want to see a better series because it's looking like New York is going to take it the way they're playing. Because if you keep shooting them threes like that, you're gonna die by them threes eventually. You gotta see. You gotta look at the matchup.
I need to see what New York do at home.
That's what I want to see. If New York win the game 3,
it's a wrap.
It's over.
We haven't even got a Jalen Brunson game yet.
Not really.
We, this guy, he can get the cooking, and they really been let off the hook with him not even starting yet. So
what that bastard been doing is what he did to us. Big forehead ass cut on the fourth. He cut on in the
That's
fourth,
true,
bro. I don't know what it is, but like he'll be broke. 19 points, fourth quarter, like
turn up
all the way up, and he got that. So I'm gonna give him that clutch award because he's turning it on when he needs to turn it on.
And just like, well, I won't say just like, but the Pistons can have an excuse of, okay, this is still a young team. Most of their core haven't been there. Mm-hmm. They will go on these little droughts, just like in game 1. The Knicks went 20, but the Celtics went 8 minutes, man, without scoring.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Detroit a pass because
how did you do that?
Again, this is JB's first year here.
Yeah, we got a lot of passes. We got a lot of passes, bro.
It's a lot of them.
The Celtics, y'all look like deer in the headlights.
The bottom line is this Celtics team that these Knicks that they playing is because of how we played them Knicks, just like TZ said. The Knicks are turned up on the way they are because the first round they ran into Bad Boys 3. the beginning of Bad Boys 3.
And Campaign said, "Thank God for Detroit.
Yep.
They appreciate what we brought to them, how they had to play. You don't come up in here playing around. We on the way up. So this has kind of put them in like a mode of, okay, we already you would hear Mitchell Robinson during timeouts or doing hey man, we been here before. We know what it's like. Mm-hmm. They talking about the Pistons. Mm-hmm. They already ready. So Boston, absolutely. You got the cakewalk with Orlando. You 1-5. Nah, the Knicks like, hey, look, we tried to play them young boys in Detroit. These niggas ain't nothing. These really ain't nothing for real.
They ran into a damn brick wall.
And to me, this is a Karl Anthony Towns series. Yeah. No Porzingis, Al Horford. Yeah.
Al Horford every time he gets the ball, that's an and one.
So I'm like, Cat destroying them. Yeah. You could look at it. He's playing big. What he had? How many rebounds he had last
21
game?
and 17.
Come on,
yeah, bro.
Come on. He's playing like he heard us call him soft.
He heard it.
He heard it. He said, "Oh, I'm soft."
But look at how Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Al Horford can't do nothing with him. Now we had Tobias and Dorn. They handled themselves pretty well, decently. I don't know,
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Just like I said, bro, it is too inconsistent. They're good as they are. You got your ring. And what did Jaylen Brown got Finals MVP last year?
Yes, he did.
Did he get MVP of the league too, or something like that?
No.
Joker.
I know he got paid like one though.
Yeah,
he got paid like one.
And here's my thing: if you get to the big dance, win it, you're supposed to protect it better.
The second time,
looked like that all this season. Also, let's not forget that the bubble year. This is the same team, or maybe not the bubble year. Year after bubble year, this is the same team with Game 7 in Miami, and Miami beat them in their house. In Game 7, it might have been the bubble year if that's the case. They beat Boston.
Because I know
Game 7, bro.
Was that a couple? I know they was down 0-3 to Miami and came back
and did not win that series though. Miami won that series.
Man, what year was that?
I'm just looking at the way Boston's looking. Mm-hmm. You remember when JT had Mitchell Robinson on the island and couldn't do nothing with him?
The last play of the game.
Yeah. Like you're a superstar. Go make that happen.
Absolutely.
Go get that bucket. You got Mitchell Robinson. You JT. Yeah. That's supposed to be the future star of the league, future face of the league.
So that boy yelled Kobe when he shot the damn ball on that block.
Kobe turning over in his grave.
Green Mamba. Shut the hell up.
Turn over in his grave.
I don't see the same toughness from Boston when they was under Ime. They have become finesse to me. They're not as gritty defensively. They was more defensive team to me. Now they gonna shoot jumpers and ain't nobody against the free throw line.
I want to
Ain't
see
nobody backing nobody in the post.
Yeah, I want to see how Missoula responds because we're all over them. This is all coaching.
Yeah.
When you shoot 63s,
Yeah,
45 you missing, like that's all coaching.
Because when in the huddle, I'm gonna say, all right, y'all, it ain't falling right now. Let's try this. Let's
Go to the hole.
Go to try to
Go
drop
to the
something.
hole.
Just we can't keep continuously like keep on everybody's jack. And it's like Derek White doing it, Drew
I'm
Holiday
not-
doing it,
I'm
Al
not-
Horford doing it.
And I'm
The
not
only
let-
people that should be shooting the three is Tatum and Jaylen Brown to me.
and I'm
Derek
not
White.
letting JB off the hook neither.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Dude, he had 3 points in the entire second half in game 2.
You getting how much money? How much money you getting?
Tatum and Jaylen Brown together are 1 for 12 in the fourth quarter.
And how much money on that
That's
court?
It's like 600 million.
600 million.
600 because Jaylen Brown got that 300 plus. JT got the same thing.
It's
600
unheard of.
million on the court.
They had strapped these two
And
guys
you're
together.
Broke.
Yeah.
Broke. Come
So-
on. Man.
I'm gonna say this now. Depending on who win this next game, if the Knicks win,
It's over.
I got the Knicks.
I do too.
If
they win the first game,
if
they'll win the third game.
if Boston come back and win, because the Knicks will give one up at the crib.
That's true.
So
That's
I want to see what they do when they what they do next.
And Boston was a good road team. They was 33-8. So if that's a little bit of let's
Yeah.
see what happens, maybe. But if they don't hit today, if they go down
However,
0-3,
Yeah.
Back to back 20-point leads.
Yeah,
at your
that's bad.
house,
That's
you
bad.
Gave it up.
that's bad.
I think Boston gonna show us something different this go round, and I think it's gonna be. I think they better end up blowing them out.
It would be nice.
What's up with Kristaps Porzingis, man? And this little mystery illness, this mystery ailment, this.
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. Listen.
What you say?
I'm gonna say this. They need to start checking these boys for that Chuchu Wela. That's Cuban for cocaine, for cocaine. I mean,
say off
what is he? What is he? I mean, is he worse than AD?
Powder.
I mean, what's going on? Every
They-
time you look up, this man is injured.
They saying he crashed out, he fatigued, his mind is just gone. I'm like,
Why? Why?
They need to check him for that Chuchu Wela.
It sounds like
Chuchu Wela.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
yo.
cocaine.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like cocaine.
Hey, I
Get
wanna-
this man some help.
I
Man.
want to keep. I
Keep
want to
this man
accuse this
some
man
help,
of being
man.
on that
Well,
little weed. But
I'm not saying that he is,
That's
but all I'm saying is when
crazy.
it sounds like it.
I mean, that's the signs. Fatigue,
yup,
crashing out,
Everything, bro.
you destroy,
you destroying things.
confused.
I mean, is it that you need it? That signs of you want that.
Oh snap! Said you need it.
Is that where we at? Good God.
What's going? No one's saying anything to him. Ain't nobody's talking to him like in the locker room. Is they scared of him? I'm trying to
And
figure
the
out what's
problem
going
is
on.
he's the X factor, man.
He
What he
is.
did last year in the finals, when
Oh,
you
yeah.
dropped him in.
He literally helped them win.
Dallas had no answer.
He literally helped them win.
No answer, bro.
But now he's fatigued all of a sudden.
You know who the main X factor for that ring in Boston was to me?
What's that?
Drew.
Drew, yeah,
You don't have
for
Drew,
sure.
you don't get that ring.
You don't get that ring.
Not at all.
Because he contained Kyrie, and then
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, that goes back. They was more defensive minded. It felt like they could shoot the three, but they more like, okay, we gonna stop these guys.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
Yeah.
y'all let
Yeah.
Josh Hart get 23,
And
and
then
Mikal Bridges had 14 in the fourth on his own.
yeah.
Brunson was on the bench for most of the fourth,
Yeah.
bro.
Let's not. Me and Teasy was talking about this the other day. Let's not forget. Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart really is a cheat code.
They
The
are
boys played at Villanova together.
That is true.
They know each other.
That is
chemistry.
true.
They know it, bro.
Chemistry.
And it's very rare that you get 3 players from school on the same professional team.
Yeah.
That don't happen,
They
bro.
would have had DiVincenzo, but they traded
They
him.
had DiVincenzo.
Dante
I'm saying
B.
they
He'll be
yeah.
back next season because
I
he's a
think
free
he
agent
will.
next
He
season.
coming back.
He gonna come back. Oh, he gonna come back because you see the commercials.
Yeah, they showing
They-
the commercials.
They
already.
throwing him the hat. You know what
Come
I mean?
on.
Yeah, it's coming.
So what are y'all? What's y'all gut feeling about today? Do they go 2-1 or is it 0-3?
It's 2-1. It's
We'll
2-1.
go 2-1.
Yeah, I mean,
Before we move on,
I'm not gonna disrespect Boston. Them the champs. They
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
win
gonna give
one.
them. I got because if you lose today,
Yeah,
I
over.
can't
It's
go
over.
for you. You
So,
gotta win.
I'm
today.
gonna respect the champs, and I'm gonna say the champs go ahead.
I'm gonna say
and win
okay,
one.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna say Boston should win today.
Yeah, oh yeah, most
They
definitely.
should.
Mm.
Boston don't win today.
It's over.
They are barbecue chicken.
Okay, so we all agree.
Barbecue chicken,
We agree on that.
and then you put it back in the oven, and then you take it out, and then you eat it again. That's what they double bake barbecue
Leftovers
chicken.
barbecue
You see what I'm
chicken.
talking about?
I got you, bro.
Okay.
But I think, moving on
Yeah.
to this Denver OKC
Ooh-wee.
matchup,
Ooh-wee.
I can't figure out if it's like, do Jokic gotta go crazy, or are they better when it's like Murray, Gordon, Jokic? Because you got that at what in game one.
Yeah.
Jokic 42 and 22. Aaron Gordon goes 22 and 14. Russ off the bench at 18. But then game two, they get absolutely smacked. But then last night, of course, they go back at home. But I guess this to me is more exposing OKC.
Think it's exposed.
OKC,
Okay.
I don't care what nobody say.
Okay.
Jalen Williams is a nice player. I don't know if that can be your number two. I just don't know if that can be your second option. He cool.
He's good.
He made an all-star team. He cool, but I don't know if you put him next to Shea and Chet's. He's a thin man. I don't know. I think they're gonna end up losing this series. And either Sam Presti gonna have to get let go, or y'all gonna have to make a splash this summer.
I don't know if they're losing the series.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think Denver.
I got Denver.
Denver
bro.
is the one who got the ring. They got the experience. But did you see that goddamn score the other night? And I'm not talking about last night. That 142 to 1.
The game too. Yeah,
Bruh.
that's so you hanging on to that because they whooped them so bad.
On to it. I'm just saying.
Is that an indicator to you that they can, like, whenever they feel like it? Because
This
I
is an
don't.
indicator to me that they can go 7 games.
Okay.
That's what it means to me.
Well, right now they up 2-1.
Yeah.
And they still
Denver
at home.
is up 2-1.
Denver's up 2-1.
Yeah.
How much better can you play in game 4 to try to even this thing up before you go back home?
If
I don't know.
If I'm Denver, I'm using exactly what I did in them both 2 games. I'm using heavy Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
And Jamal Murray got to play big. When it comes to Yoke keep doing you. I mean, keep doing you.
Because it's gonna be off sometime.
Because you're gonna be off sometime, but
he got to play his game.
He got to play it, but he's still gonna get everybody else involved.
Yeah.
That's what makes them get better. Russ, keep doing you. What OKC have to do is they have to guard better. Period.
But when they so small, they look so small.
They
got to guard better.
Babies out there.
If they don't figure out how they gonna get it on the defensive end, because they all offense. They're all offense.
But they was the number one team in the league. On defense.
So when the playoffs come, that's not gonna get you winning games. Playing all offense. You gotta stop. If Denver on, come on, man. If Denver on, I don't see. If Denver on, I don't see OKC beating them.
In order for OKC to win, they got to run, bro. They
That
got to
too.
run.
That's true.
They have to run. This is how they've been scoring the way. That's why they got the record to do running.
They run.
Running. You have to get that
gotta outrun them.
Going. If you can outrun Denver 7 games,
it's over.
Who knows what might happen? But once again, I am not going to discredit any veteran in these damn playoffs. Because Joker got a ring.
Oh yes, he do.
Shea don't. You dig what I'm saying? That's true. It's a difference, bro.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference. But I still think deep down inside that they gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be a learning lesson to them too. So if they lose, it's gonna be a big learning lesson to them. And if they win, they learn that lesson. You know, while they was in this playoffs.
You don't want to sit up here for the past 2-3 years, had the best record in pro basketball, and then the playoffs start, you fold.
Yeah,
that's a theme at this point.
It is a
to
theme.
Me, I'm feeling like that's the theme of the number 1 teams and the number 2 teams.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Look at Cleveland. I mean, they won last night, but bro,
I wasn't a big fan of Cleveland anyway. To be honest,
I ain't saying, but they shouldn't have lost them. They shouldn't have lost 2 games at home.
What were you missing? Darius Garland.
That's
Mobley,
a huge thing.
And DeAndre Hunter.
It's a huge thing. Darius, and Evan Mobley didn't play.
He missed game 2. They all missed game 2.
Yeah.
All 3 of them missed game 2.
Yeah. And
then they all 3 played yesterday, and they won. But
it makes a difference. I think that I don't know. Indiana's scrappy, bro. They real dangerous.
It's not over.
Remember the first episode? Who I say go get the East Conference Final? I said Detroit or Indiana.
Yeah.
Like I got one looking good so far.
Yeah. See, here's the thing with Indiana and Cleveland. If you got eyes and you can watch sports, you know what time it is with Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland is all Donovan Mitchell. That's all it is.
That's what it comes down to.
It's all Donovan Mitchell. to me, I think in order to beat Cleveland, you got to just beat Donovan Mitchell because he's showing you that it's all him. Look at the stats. It's all him.
He did the same thing in Utah. That's why Utah gave up.
It's all him. You stop him, you can beat Cleveland.
Yeah.
He's not the best defender.
And they know that because look what they did game 1 and game 2.
Rob and JB giving them coach of the year over there. Rob.
Yeah, that was tough.
Oh yeah.
No Pistons got anything.
Well, we still got to prove it. We got to prove ourselves.
Which is total bullshit.
Yeah.
There's 14 games.
Yeah.
So I don't have to say anything else after that, right?
Like
14 games.
how you go from 14 to 44, 16? You missed the entire play-in tournament. You make the playoffs outright, and
Cleveland
you don't
over there with JB's team.
Boy, that's crazy.
Going undefeated with JB's team.
Crazy.
JB go to the team who's worse than the league.
Made them better.
Get to the playoffs.
And he don't get it.
That's JB team in Cleveland. Let's
That's JB's team in Cleveland.
It's his team.
They Rick Carlisle him.
That's rough.
Okay?
Yeah.
Literally. I'm telling you.
And then didn't give him the coach of the year when you gave it to somebody else who team that was already is.
That was my team. So
my
I'm the
team.
reason they're better.
So you got my coach of the year twice.
Yeah.
My thing's like, how is it that in game 2 when you need this game? Now you didn't win off. I'm speaking about Donovan Mitchell. You didn't win off. You got 47, 48. He was 48 points, 15 for 30 from the field. Going crazy.
Yeah,
how the heck do Tyrese Halliburton? How you ain't guarding him in the last play? I know he got the rebound, but
he was broke that game.
Yeah, he was broke.
He didn't do nothing. He hit the game winner. And you need it. That could be the reason why they lose this series, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the reason why they lose their series.
Tyrese having enough time to rebound, go back out to the three, come in, step back, then shoot the three.
Effort. That's what I'm saying.
Too much time.
That's effort. Donovan Mitchell not gonna do that.
No.
And that's why I respect somebody like Cade or these younger, these bigger guards, taller guards. Man, sometimes I'm gonna have to guard the other guy on the bench. I'm cool with that. I don't see that out of Donovan Mitchell. I just don't. I don't get that. He just want to score. I don't get the vibe of.
To me, he's giving off the vibe of like a James Harden.
Yeah,
like
it's starting to
like it's all offense.
It's all offense.
He may do it a little different than James.
All offense, bro.
You know what I mean? But he don't go out there. Yeah, he don't go out there.
When they go up big, okay, I can hold on to I'm a front runner.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, their best defender as far as their guard is Garland,
and he like 3 inches shorter.
And what you saying about that?
Garland boy hit the shots on us for the last game.
Yeah. Every time we play the Cavs, I'm scared of Garland. I'm scared. I'm more scared of Garland than I am of Mitchell.
Yeah.
And that's their problem.
Yeah.
They rely on Mitchell so much, and that's gonna beat them.
And you got these 2 little guards who don't play defense for real.
Watch what I tell you.
I think that's why Bickerstaff happy in Detroit.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I got a team that actually want to play defense. Damn.
Trajan did that press conference the other day.
Yeah. What did you think? No. What? Come on. We brought up.
I love what he's saying.
Yeah.
He got to give these boys a chance to grow.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Yes, sir.
He said Jaden Ivey.
I think they really are intrigued by him.
Listen. I need y'all to understand. Him and Cade had breakout seasons.
That's fact.
Cade was 25. Jaden was 18 to 20. Literally. And we lost him.
And he was shooting 40% from 3.
He won 2 or 3 game winners? 2 of them? One with Toronto and then one with
Sacramento.
Sacramento, yep.
I thought we owed Charlotte. I thought he had something to do with kicking their ass one time.
Shoot, Charlotte got us. They got us twice actually on some weird stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
don't matter. My point is that you gotta. What the Pistons have to understand is you can't cut bait and run.
Yeah.
And we've done that so much in the past. You got to be confident in your pick and be confident in building your players. I think they can't get any more confidence than 14 to 44 games. I think the boys going to come out playing a whole different way next year.
Oh, yeah.
It depends on what type of leap the young boys going to make, And I don't know who it's reports they want to get Schroeder back and Malik Beasley back. But who you got to bring somebody else in here. Stretch 4.
Yeah, they're going to make
maybe another guy, something. You need somebody else that can score.
I'm going to tell you
another element of scoring to this team.
Yeah, I told Mike this yesterday. I think what Trajan is going to end up doing is he's going to try to find a diamond in the rough in this draft.
He probably will.
You think
And they
so?
already
Yeah.
talking about,
Yeah,
they
because
already talking about this big boy
I
out
don't
of
know.
Florida.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
and then what he's gonna do?
we don't have a
because-
first round pick.
Because if
No,
you
he gonna be
if
second round.
yeah, because
Forgot what
yeah,
we're talking
yeah,
about, but
definitely.
he's on the championship team.
Okay.
So and I believe if they do what Big Bro said, then and get them because all they doing is developing.
Yeah.
They're developing.
Yeah.
You got one of the best developing coaches in the NBA, which is JB.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So I mean, the only thing that you're doing if you go on a free agent and try to find somebody, you're going to get somebody for to like a depth piece to come in to help motivate and develop these young players.
Look, man.
We don't got the money to go after a Zion Williamson.
Or you're gonna have to give up.
You're gonna have to give up
one or two core
Three.
people. Yeah.
too many
players.
too many
Yeah,
one
at
too many
least
of our
three
players. So I think he showed you what we can be with nobody with no help.
With nobody. And I wouldn't even say nobody, but
Because they're just not known
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But we as Piston fans have watched these games and we've seen what these boys can do. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bobby Clinton was leading the Crews in scoring.
and I haven't even watched him that much, but
You haven't. That's the thing. Because we didn't get to see him.
Yeah.
He was literally leading the Crews in scoring. He was hurt the first part of the season. Then he came back and was leading the Crews in scoring, bro. And they brought him up. He was there every playoff game.
So was.
He was there. So you got a possibility in that. Okay? You're gonna go get Beasley and you're gonna keep Schroeder. Tim Hardaway's gone.
Yeah, he's out of here.
Tim Hardaway's gone. Fontecchio's gone.
Fontecchio's still in the contract.
He's still in the
Unless they
contract.
trade him.
Yeah.
I believe they're gonna get him out of here somehow, some way.
They're gonna buy him
I
out.
don't care
They're gonna buy
what
him
they.
out.
Yeah,
Paul
he
Reed
can't
gone
come.
too.
Paul Reed too.
Reed gone too.
So a couple open spots. So we'll see. I mean, he Trajan in his first year with us already showing what he able to do.
Very impressive.
So
And then
I'm
y'all
not
gotta
worried.
Remember too, like what Teasy was saying last week, he didn't see that shit with Zion, so he might run clear
He might
away
run
from
clear
it.
away from him. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Even though Joe going down there and they be like, Joe gonna throw us a bone. Listen,
Yeah.
may not be needed.
May not be needed.
It's not gonna be neat because I know because we all been watching the Pistons for a long time. When have you ever seen the Pistons go after the top free agents? The only top free agent we ever got was who, or traded for somebody was who?
Trade.
The most foolish thing we ever
Rasheed,
did
wasn't it?
Rasheed was a trade.
Rasheed.
Yeah, I think that was the last
We lost
star
John Barry.
Free agent though.
free-
Chauncey.
Man, no, free agent foolishness was Charlie Villanueva
Yep,
and Ben
Ben
Gordon.
Gordon. See what I'm saying?
Foolishness.
We're not gonna
don't
do
need to
that.
do that.
We're not gonna do that.
Uh,
We gonna see the way the
Man.
Pistons are trying to do it to me is they're trying to get it out the mud.
That's what.
yeah.
But we
Yeah.
don't get it no other way.
Yep.
They might.
We
They
did some trades to get to that 04 team, right?
Yep.
We did some trades to get it, but look at how far along that started.
Yeah.
That started back at getting rid of Grant Hill
Yeah.
to get Ben Wallace.
Yep.
That was a while ago. So get it out the mud. You got your number one draft out of Cade. Old Pistons had their number two draft out of Zeke, right?
Yep.
So you saw how they built on that. The difference with the 04 Pistons that you had one of the bad boys in the office to build this team. So he know what he doing off rip. You don't got that no more. So get it out the mud.
Yep.
I'm with you.
I think you don't go nowhere with Ivy. I think you keep Ivy.
Hell yeah.
I think you keep Asar. I think you
Yes.
keep Ron Holland. I think so. You got Cade, Holland. You still bringing on Beasley. So our guards is straight. What we need in our perimeter player is straight. What we need is bigs, and I think he gonna get that
a
guy
big
from
that can
Florida.
score.
I really believe that. Oh, the dog from
He can
Florida,
score.
he
Okay.
can go. I'm gonna show. I'm
So
gonna show
his
it to
first season, he was a freshman. He came off the bench,
you. Mm-hmm.
and I think he was getting like 7, 8, and 6,
Mhm.
something like that. Then his sophomore year, he was starting, cranked up to 17, 7, and 9, or something like that, bro. His numbers got crazy.
Okay.
So he coming out because of the championship team, and he gonna come out low because of what he was. You know what I'm saying?
I just still think there's a couple moves that can be made that Trajan can do.
It is possible.
It may not be loud like a big name, but I'm reading guys like Nikhil Walker-Alexander from
I heard something about
Minnesota.
Nazi Reed, too.
Nas Reed. I'm hearing maybe Brooke Lopez, Laurie Markkinen, John Collins,
Mhm.
who else?
Mark Markkanen is gonna cost us something.
Yeah,
And I would love to have him. I said that last week. I would love to have him because he gonna play that stretch. He gonna bang and he gonna shoot the blood out the ball.
And I told Mike this: the only player I want is dog from Duke, Paolo Banchero.
Oh God.
That's the only person I want. Anybody else, I'm straight. I don't want nobody else. Yeah. If you get Banchero, now we talking. Now you give up.
He talked about K. Yes, it sound like he will.
Now you give up whatever you need to give up to get dog.
Listen, if you can get Paolo,
it's over.
Somebody can
go. I'm
thinking
Duran,
Tobias,
bye.
Rod Holland.
Look at what's first name?
Duran, bye.
I hate to, but dog, if he is on the table. You might have to listen for real.
Bye.
Yeah.
Because Banchero can pull you outside and he can bang down low with you.
Yeah,
and he's young. So
you get Paolo as a Piston, it's over. It's over.
I mean, I'm hoping Duran.
No, they're not gonna let him go. No, they're not gonna let him go. You're gonna have to give up the farm.
Yeah, bro. Literally, they ain't letting him go.
And you got to throw up something under the table. Here's $10 million.
Farm and 6 packs of sausage.
Stupid. I'm telling you, they're not gonna let him go. That's just it's wishful thinking, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's jump to this last topic.
Okay, what's up?
I think one that's percolating in the media right now, man. Your boy LeBron James, we back at it.
Here we go.
Mr. LeBron James is back at it.
Right.
Now, after Game 5, of you losing at home to the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro. They got pictures and photos of this man partying in a nightclub till 4 a.m. Nas reported he had an MCL sprain grade 2. It happened during the game when he ran into Dante DiVincenzo. Then I'm watching Skip Bayless show. Skip Bayless said he got a text from an actual NBA trainer in the league and said, bro, if he had an MCL sprain grade 2, he's not coming back in the game.
Yeah.
He said that's not true. You can't play on that.
Because how it goes is,
before you go, it's a history of LeBron James doing this. It's a history of y'all want to for real. This 2025. Let's go back. I'm gonna get just a couple times he did this. You remember back in 2014, Game 1, the Spurs, cramps. Ain't nobody else on either team had no cramps, no problem with nothing. Cramps, right? Then let's go to 2018. They got swept by Durant and the Warriors. What happened at the game? He came out with a cast on his hand. A cast on his hand, dog, claiming that his hand was broke.
I will say,
every time he loses,
was the only player on that damn team.
But I'm saying every time you lose, it's an injury. What is this? This mysterious injury out of thin air, dog? Why are you playing with the media? You playing with the media? You playing with the fans? Would you stop? Just stop. I need you and your boys. I need you and Rich Paul to quit. Cut it out, bro. When you lose, take your L like a champ and go home and lick your wounds. Don't give me you was hurt. I'm tired of that.
TZ, what you got? What you got for him,
bro? Nothing.
Thank you. Because it's out of order. It's just out of order at this point.
Because here's why I don't have anything.
You know what? One more time.
Go ahead.
Let me flip my paper over on my notes.
Go ahead.
Since this man has been a Los Angeles Laker, this man is 28-25. In the mother freaking playoff, he is 2-12 in the last 2 years.
Jesus.
He's never been an 80% free throw shooter his entire career. This year he shot 78%.
I mean, he's 70.
Dude.
You get what I'm saying? I get it. Even going to the Lakers,
you can't call this guy to go. You can't call this guy to go. It's over.
People can call what they want to call. And they got numbers with him that they can back that up to how they feel that way. Same thing, same way you got the rings with Mike to back up how you can feel that way. And even though you chuckled and buckled last episode, listen, the bottom line is when it came to my GOAT, nobody's ever done what he's done. So it's going to.
You know how many people would never agree with you on that, though, right?
It doesn't matter. You know how many people will agree with me on that?
Who? I ain't never heard nobody call Magic Johnson to go ever.
That's because you Mr. have been around some youngins, unfortunately.
We damn near the same age, baby.
You've been around some babies. Because the bottom line is, once again, I'm going to say this to you one more time.
I've never heard nobody call Magic Johnson to go.
One more time. I'm a rookie.
Okay.
My team wasn't in the playoffs last year. Okay. I took them to the finals.
Okay.
My main player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is arguably truly the best player ever, arguably, isn't playing. Does it matter? And guess who I'm playing? I'm not playing a bum. I'm playing Dr. J and Moses Malone.
So are we able to hold on to just his first go round?
For me, He got 5 rings.
He played with a lot of Hall of
rings.
Famers too, bro.
2
Let's keep it.
Famers.
What you mean?
Name other one outside of Worthy and
Okay, my bad. All stars.
And these were drafted players.
He played with a lot of all stars on that Lakers team though.
Two.
Byron Scott didn't make all-star team. Did he make?
I
don't think he made
Byron Scott is known because of Magic Johnson. He made everybody on that team better. The people who was already good is James Worthy and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I guess my thought process is,
and that's fine.
When I watch a player play, when I just watch you, you can't tell me that Magic has better game or overall talent than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. You can't convince me of that.
And
that's why I can't call him my GOAT.
Couldn't beat that man until he was old and done. Michael Jeffrey Jordan couldn't beat us for 4 out of 5 years. We beat his ass. So don't get me wrong. I'm okay with you calling your GOAT as you call it. But the people who saved the NBA were done. Jordan never beat Bird. Never. Isaiah Thomas beat Bird, Jordan, and Magic.
Isaiah Thomas
so come on and back up off it.
But don't tell me Isaiah Thomas is better than Michael Jordan. I hope we're not going there.
I ain't saying he's better than Michael Jordan.
Okay, all right. What you got?
Here's what I got.
We and I'm
gonna say it again. Here's my GOATs.
Here we go with your list.
Mike, Bean, Brown. 4th is Steph Curry, then Magic.
I got you.
That's my top 5.
And once again, you have to understand this is personal opinion. You can use all the numbers you want because they got more points than Magic. They do.
I guess
they do.
I'm damn near looking at it like, for LeBron James' sake, like, baby, I want you to like go home. I want you to stop overexerting yourself.
Yeah.
Please cut it out.
I'm gonna say this about.
Please understand, you cannot be the GOAT.
I'm gonna say this about Brian.
You had a hell of a freaking career. Yes, you did. You will go down as one of the best we've ever seen do it, but you are not the best, brother.
I'm gonna say this about Brian. In his defense, he is gonna make excuses.
Can you just stop lying to me?
Stop
lying to me, bro.
That's just what he's gonna do.
You told me that you hurt. I don't believe you. I don't believe
it's
you.
It's the privilege of what the league is when he came in and what it is now.
Yeah.
It's the privilege of it. Listen,
he has earned the right to make an excuse.
When we having this GOAT conversation,
to lie, he earned the right to lie to us. That's a rough sell to me.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me that you injured, and I know you not injured.
Yeah, we know that, Mike.
Listen, he plays in a time where excuses are accepted. That's period. You got guys that don't even play games; they rest in this era. So it's totally different. Like, as we sit up here talking about this GOAT conversation, rest in peace to my grandfather. My grandfather said, "The hell with all of us." And he's saying the best player that he ever saw was Bill Russell, 10 fingers, 11 rings. He gonna say it in a heartbeat. And he gonna say the best man he ever saw flying in the air was
The Price is Right.
Wait a minute, bro.
Did you hear what I said?
Hey,
say that statement again.
Damn. Wait a minute.
Say it again. This is my grandfather, though. I didn't see Bill Russell.
He was around. Yeah.
Listen.
That's
man.
back in the 70s,
wasn't it? 60s.
10 fingers, 11 rings.
And he beat everybody. He beat Will. He beat everybody.
I beat you.
He beat you.
If you were anybody, I beat you.
If you came in there thinking that you was anybody,
listen. I do my homework. Elgin Baylor was the first Michael Jordan.
That's fact.
The first.
He was the first Vince Carter too.
He was the first high flyer. Period.
Nope.
He don't got no rings.
Nope.
True.
Jerry West is the NBA logo. He got 1 ring. Who did he run up into?
That's true.
Bill Russell. So once again, when you come to the GOAT, bro, it's off what we see.
Well,
once again, I'll say this: there ain't been a bastard with Michael Jordan's drive. He couldn't be beat when he got to that plateau.
I guess when you start breaking down how you look at these players, man, and what they're made of, he was a step above everybody. That's why he might go. When it's time to kick your behind and let you know it's time to go home, ain't gonna be no game 7. Jordan let you know what was up every time.
Learn how to do that shit.
Oh, for sure. Hey, look, I know he didn't win every year he played. I get that. I never said this man was unblemished.
I'm gonna say this about Magic. They learned all that shit from Magic,
bro. The game.
They learned that from Magic.
The game changed.
Listen, learned that from Magic.
The only reason why I give you this, Mike, the only reason why I'm saying this, I'm only 42 years old. I should be one of y'all yelling this Michael Jordan shit too. Right?
You should.
But I watch basketball since I was a young child. My father is a head. And all I'm saying is, when I go back and do my research, and when I'm talking about things that matter, don't get me wrong, 6 rings matter.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Magic got 5. Kareem got 6. Bird got 3. You hear what I'm saying? Kobe, what? Bean got 4 or 5?
Bean
has
got 5.
Bean got 5. Shaq got 4. So, I mean, but then if you want to compare that, there's nobody that did what Bill did.
Nobody.
11.
Nobody.
So what I'm saying is this. The thing that I got to physically see in that guy, he made every single body around him
better.
These dudes would be bums. Outside of Worthy, Abdul-Jabbar, these dudes would be bums on any other team. I'm making you look that good. Mike had to learn how to do that. But listen, to this day,
Mike didn't win until he teamed up with Scotty.
Hey man,
Until he got Scotty.
I'm just keeping it a buck. I just was. This is just me, dog. Y'all call me crazy all y'all want. I just wish LeBron, Ramon James. Stop playing. Stop playing with us.
It's not. His
I,
middle name
I,
not Ramon.
it's Ramon.
Yeah, it's
I will feel so much better.
That is my middle name.
I swear to God, I ain't trying to be funny when I say that, but I swear to God, you stupid. I would feel so much better if he like before the year started. You know what, y'all? I had a long time to think. I talked to my family, and I think this is it.
My wife,
I'm gonna go on this is my retirement tour. This is my last season. I'll be like, damn.
lady I'm with feels just like you.
God, LeBron,
she's
yes,
ready for him to hang it
yes.
But
Well, I want to shout out to the guys in the chat though.
We ain't going live, are we?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, I thought we was going
Yeah,
live.
we got people in the chat.
All right.
On
Okay.
the pod.
All
Yeah,
right.
so yeah, we got
We
a
got
couple
next,
people.
y'all.
Yeah, we got
What
a
up,
couple
though?
people on there. Shout out to shout out to them. But yeah, but I
like I said, go ahead, T. I'm sorry.
yeah. So what I want to say about Brown, man, he's doing it his way. Even if we don't agree with it, even if it's holes in it, even if he's lying about some
Well,
stuff,
it's like,
but he's doing it his way.
you know, like that. Remember that how we talked about that little
Yeah.
thing? Remember the thing on Men in Black, the
Yeah.
little flashy thing when they put and make you forget stuff.
Normalizer.
Yeah.
The neuralizer, whatever. I think he wanted. I think if he can get
It's
his hands
never
on one of
gonna
them, he
happen.
would do that to everybody.
It's never gonna happen
He would do that. He want everybody to forget.
because he got too many years where
You
he
got
lost.
too many holes, baby.
He got too many years where he lost.
You got too many holes.
And-
He lost
and
a lot.
He lost a whole
He
lot.
lost a lot.
To me, he is the greatest player I've ever seen play this great this late in his career. He's the greatest small forward I've ever seen.
Oh, that's facts.
I will give him that.
That's facts.
Okay.
But you know when you came home, when you got your test paper, and pops and moms was like, well, let me see, and you got 4
Ugh.
out of 10.
Yuck.
Is that what grade is that?
That's a fucking F.
That's an F, sir.
Fail,
That's
bro.
an F. It's an
If-
F.
Matter of fact, you better get a whooping.
You have a losing.
You better get a beating, dog.
You have a losing.
Come in the
record.
back. Go get that belt. Go
If
get
you
that
have
switch.
a losing record, you are a loser.
Go get that switch.
You lost a lot of championships.
Absolutely.
That's why you can never be number one. And he knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason why he's number 3 is because he got that scoring title thing, man. That's one of the greatest accomplishments.
Oh, with him
that
being number one all time.
That's one of the greatest
He
accomplishments
going. That's probably gonna
any-
stand. That's
that
probably gonna
any
stand.
single
Played for
player that
27
ever did.
years, though.
Don't
20
matter. Don't matter.
It do.
He's looking down on everybody. He's like, yeah,
He
I'm
got the
number one.
number. I will say this. I put post up like if you are hating on that man
Something wrong with you.
at this point.
Something wrong with you.
With him scoring the way he is.
Something wrong
just
with
don't
you.
like him. You just
Something
don't
wrong
like
with you.
him. I can't knock him. The shit he be doing is like God.
I'm not trying to hate, as you would say.
But
Just to give y'all a quick number, real quick.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
here you go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellas.
That boy don't like.
He's a -40 in the fourth quarter. Gets Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. He was scoreless in Game 5 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
He might want to say sayonara.
He's right now in this like
will
you.
he?
Yeah, he's
I don't
not
know.
he's
Who
not
knows?
what he's not doing is all them points. It's not
It ain't.
going over to winning.
You
bro.
know what? When he would see now, if you go back 5-10 years ago, what he was doing, it would affect the ball game.
And
Now it's just stats. You're not really affecting how the flow of the game.
True.
So that's where it's kind of like it feels like Michael Jordan-esque when he was with the Wizards. This is starting to feel like Jordan's putting up numbers. Jordan averaged 20.
Hold on,
20
I'm gonna say this. I think the Lakers might trade Brian.
I don't think they got the guts. I don't think they got the guts, bro. I don't. I they would be smart to, but I don't think they got the guts to.
Shit. Do you know who run that team?
I don't. I swear, I don't think they got.
If I was the Lakers,
I would do it. I would do
if
it.
I was the Lakers,
I would do it.
LeBron would be traded.
Bye.
Listen,
You did AD like that?
you know who Jeannie Buss is? You know who her daddy was?
No,
They do
Ain't
that.
nobody safe.
Ain't nobody safe.
You, bro.
man, they
Ain't
drafted.
nobody
They
safe.
drafted this
I've
man.
never seen be safe in LA is Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant. That is it.
That's it.
I ain't seen nobody else be safe. You're subject to get the hell out of here.
Shaq got traded.
Well,
He left.
in his contract.
In his
contract.
and
He left and went to South Miami.
Shaq?
Well, hey, man,
LeBron ain't safe, man.
this gonna be an interesting all season for a lot of teams.
Because you know LeBron got that player option.
He do. He can turn it down. Maybe take less and maybe get you more help. Who knows?
He's not. I don't think
He
he's
probably
gonna,
won't. He
I
gonna
don't
take
think
it.
he's gonna be a Laker next season.
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna be honest with you.
You don't remember this?
You know
remember
what he
you said
should
this.
be next season? Fucking playing in the
Oh,
NBA.
you
That's
stupid.
fact. That is
I
fact.
think he should be retired
That's
and let
facts.
it be what it. Ain't nobody gonna get your numbers.
A curtain call.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Look how long it took you to get Abdul-Jabbar numbers. He
Yeah.
set that record in the 80s. In the 80s, bro.
And what year is this?
It is 2025.
Jesus
And
Y'all
Christ.
kidding me?
let's not forget, he still ain't got more scoring titles than Mike. Still ain't got more chips than
Oh,
Mike.
he's-
He ain't got no
Listen,
defensive player of the year award.
I want you to
What-
understand.
what
the
else you-
reason
you want me
why-
to keep
the
going?
reason why Mike got so many scoring titles. Okay.
Ooh-wee. Say,
'Cause
I already
he's
know what he about
the
to say.
GOAT,
I already know what he about to say.
You
the
wanna know
greatest
why
of
he-
all time.
You want to know why he
That's
got so many
why.
scoring titles? Because he was a fucking ball hog.
Oh Lord Jesus!
And that's what he had to learn how to do.
Now that's
sheer the
blasphemy.
ball.
That's
That
blasphemy.
is, it's black. Did you hear this? You hear how young he sound?
On
Listen,
this, on that note, it might
Michael
be-
Jordan.
every time they end the show,
Michael Jordan. I want you to go look it up. Michael Jordan did not share that ball till Pippen showed up.
So did. That's facts.
Get your facts together, Mike.
I'm sorry, he led the league in assists. You might want to get your facts together.
When Scottie Pippen was there,
It doesn't-
before or after?
It doesn't matter. He
But
he can pass.
what
He's
was the
led the
point
league
that I
in,
just said?
in assists.
What,
Like
what point did I just say? I said until Scottie
you trying to
Pippen
give me?
got there.
Oh Lord!
Until Scottie Pippen got there.
At least only took
Ball
one.
hog.
At least
I ain't-
Mike
I ain't
only
taking
needed
nothing away from his
one
skills,
person.
but he was a ball hog.
LeBron needs how many? He hop,
was a ball hog.
hop, and I need 14 All Stars.
I
And I still ain't got more
respect
chips. I still don't have more
Michael
chips.
Jordan.
I done played with way more
But
Hall of
you
Famers than Michael,
ask
and I still don't have
anybody
more chips.
Who knows?
All
anything.
Mike needed was one
Boy
guy
was
with him
ball
on the
hog.
side and a center. And a couple guys that can shoot. LeBron need we top heavy as crap.
I'm not
Oh,
comparing him
I
to
need
LeBron.
Dwayne
I'm
Wade.
not-
Oh, no,
I
he's
need Chris
not-
Bosh.
he is.
Oh, I
Yeah,
need
he's not
Kyrie
comparing
Irving.
him. Yeah.
I need
I'm
Ray
not-
Allen.
This is where you gotta stop
How many
your-
people do you
You
need,
have to
bro?
stop your level because I'm not comparing him. I'm saying what he was.
Because you bringing up
defending-
Scottie Pippen for what?
You're defending him because I said he was a ball hog till Scottie
He's
Pippen
not a
got
ball
there.
hog. He's not a ball
You
hog.
sound like a groupie. Jordan was a ball hog, bro, and he's been known as
On
one.
the next edition of on the next edition of We Got Next. I think anybody that tuned in live, anybody that watches us, man,
Anybody
please
that watches
continue.
us know the truth.
Please
They'll be-
continue.
We having
Please
a
continue.
hell of a time.
Please
Very
talk. Please comment.
having
Come in
a
and
lot of
comment.
fun. These are three guys that know each other almost 20 years up
Oh,
here.
man, this
Having a
sports-
blast. Tune in next time. We got next, y'all. Thank you.
Jesus, this was a good show.
You hear that man laughing because he hear
Oh
all the
my
goddamn facts.
God.